Daily Farm Guy here, and in this video we'll be looking at testing and demonstrating the Prinoth Leitwolf pack by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau. 10.5 megabytes to downloads for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Farming Simulator 22. Now, this is, well, in essence, it's a leveler. It contains three pieces: the leveler itself, the unit, and two leveler attachments. They are now detachable. So let's look at the leveler itself first. You'll find it under Vehicles and Miscellaneous, and here is the base game Prinoth Leitwolf AgriPower, and this is now the modded version, as you can see here, that we're going to look at, that has been released now. So it's Miscellaneous and Vehicles and Miscellaneous. It's a modded version of the base game model, but it has, well, some typical HR Forst options. First, we have the standard 435 horsepower. We can bump that up to a stage 1 672 horsepower. We can tint the windows, yes or no. We'll leave them untinted for now. Beacon design, we have 4 different beacon designs. Main color, we get to choose from all the colors that we're used to seeing from Forst und Fahrzeugbau. Interior color, you can change that. Let's change that to nice bright yellow so you can see that. And it's a 3-seater too. That's, I don't know why, but it is. Why you would need 3 people in there. Oh, yes. Decal color, let's make that red. That is your side color, and it appears to be that, yes, the color of that one wheel. I guess you could call it a wheel. It's a track wheel. Air conditioner color, we can make that some kind of a crazy pink if you want. That's at the top. And a crawler color. Now that we're going to make that, what color should we make that? Orange. We'll make it orange just so you can see, and it's like just the inside color, not the outside color, so that's kind of interesting. And that's it. No license plate available. Now, where do you find the leveler piece? I do believe we're going to find it under levelers, and I would be correct. And here we go. So this is interesting. Oh, by the way, 18 slots for the machine and 3 slots each for these levelers. We have a standard and a leveler pro. We have one of each. We have color options, as you would expect, for the main color, and then the design color is that blade piece down there. Prices are as you see there. Let's see, what about base game colors? Yeah. Same for base game colors and custom colors. Same thing here. We have a color option for that and a design color. Let's make it pink. Why not? $750 for the main color. Really? $500. Oh, so depending on what color you pick, it could be more or less. Well, that's interesting. All right, so what do we got here? Let's turn on our help window. This is the standard leveling blade, and I have just a just the base game, or not the base model. Sorry, not base game, base model. Now, what makes this different from the base game one is you can detach the front leveler. We also have a 3-point link on the back, which is nice. You can use it for whatever you so wish to use it for. Let's hop in. So we have adjustments. Let's start it up. And the horn. Yes, no Baby Shark or Looney Shark song on this one. Surprisingly, though, I would have expected that actually. So as for options, it's pretty much just adjusting the blade, which we will show once the blade is on. We don't have any straps or anything, and as I say, the 3-point link. We have lights. Lights are nice. There's the beacons. Interior, pretty sparse, as you would imagine. You have 2 seats here for your buddies to ride along, I guess. Yeah. There you go. So, popping back out. Oh, yes, some views. We have this one. We have a front view. It's static. It moves along with this. You can't turn your head or anything, and then you're outside. So, inside, static, front. We'll attach that. There we go, like so. Very nice. And then back outside again. So, what do we have here? Once it's attached, L1 and X unfolds it. Like so. Right. So, if we go back over to our vehicle, highlight our vehicle, and we move it around, it's like, oh, it's all messed up. It's all crazy. L1 and X resets it right to the factory settings, I guess, and restarts you. Okay, let's go through the adjustments, because there's quite a few. L1 and right stick left and right. You get to move that left to right, and then up and down, of course, on your right stick. R1 and right stick tilts left and right, and up and down tilts it. And no L1 on R1, so just the R1 and L1. So let's just go ahead and reset that again. Now this is the standard version, so what does that mean, standard version? So what that means is it works just like a standard leveler that you would get pretty much for anything. You can adjust the height so that you would only grab so much or push so much. Oh, I've really bitten off a real chunk here, haven't I? Let's see if I can back out of here without getting stuck. So lesson to self, don't take too much of a chunk of chaff the first time. So if you leave it, if we leave it kind of raised, basically what it means is no matter what you position, except the up and down, no matter how you position, if you position left or right, it will pretty much push product out all the same way, forward and evenly. So forward and evenly is how it's going to push the chat or whatever you're trying to push, no matter which way you angle the blade. So that's the standard one. Now let's lift that up and back up here a bit. Shut that down. If we walk over to here, I would recommend the bigger engine. As you can see, this one's probably going to operate a little bit better in that chaff. Let's hook up, and this is the Pro version. Now it has all the same L1 and X unfold, all the same adjustments as the standard version has, although this one, L1 and R1, you can individually adjust the wings by L1 and R1 and right stick left and right. So that is an added feature. So if you want to tuck that one in. The other feature of this is, let's get us tilted and down, and we also do have the L1 and reset the arm position, which will give you that. And if we highlight the blade again, then we can go back in here. Now, Pro version, what does that mean? Well, that means that now, when driving forward with this, it does matter which way you angle the blade and all that sort of stuff, because it will push product to that side if you're angling to that side, and it will mean a much more realistic and much more, let's see, less casual of an experience. Let's see, get that, there we go. So if we tilt it that way, it's going to, should push it out to the right. Yes, so it pushes it mostly to the right if you tilt it to the right, and so forth and so on. So a much more immersive experience with the Pro blade than with the standard. So we have a choice now. That's very nice. You can choose a Pro blade, or for you casual levelers and those like me that like to make things a bit easier than constantly trying to adjust a blade, go with the standard one. And that pretty much is it in a nutshell. That is the Prinoth Leitwolf pack by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau, 10.5 megabytes to download, and 18 slots and 3 slots each for the blades. Thank you all for watching. I'm Lonely Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.